Hi, my name's Kristy, and I'm here from Melbourne City Missions Front Yard Youth Service. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the services that we offer. Okay, so let's get started. So I guess to start off, you'd probably like to know what Front Yard is. Well, Front Yard is part of the Melbourne City Mission. We're a group of services who work together to provide support for young people aged between 12 and 25 years of age that have a connection to the Melbourne CBD area. Some of our services do provide help to people outside this area, but it will depend on the individual service. But our goal at Front Yard is to work on the emotional well-being as well as the physical and social aspects with young people. So yeah. Okay. So some other little facts about Front Yard before we get into the actual services side is Front Yard was first founded in 1989. Originally, it was a partnership between the Royal Children's Hospital, Melbourne City Mission and Centrelink. It has grown into one of the most successful integrated youth services in Australia. We hope 2,000 young people every year. The average for young people visits 6 times a year, so that makes it about 12,000 in-person contacts that are made every year. On top of that, we also offer a phone service which receives about 10,000 calls for help every year. So we're on a huge scale we're talking about. Now probably you're interested in how we can help your client. Well, first of all, we offer phone cards to young people who are in need. So they can call their families, or if they need to talk to their social workers or their counsellors or whatever they need them for, they just copy it and see us, we can give them one. They are always welcome in our dropping centre in Melbourne CBD. They can come and have something to eat and talk to our staff. There's no pressure, there's no expectation. We also have a dentist, a doctor and legal services on top of all our other services. We also understand that in today's technological world, almost everything relies on the internet, so we offer access to our iPads and computers, or they just have to come in and ask. They can also talk to Centrelink, who are there as a drop-in too, and get help and advice from one of our workers or one of the other workers once we refer them to get help to make decisions about where their future's going. So, yeah. Okay, just so that you know, we should go into now about who's eligible for help at Front Yard. It is for young people between 12 and 25 years of age that are homeless or at risk of being homeless or disengaged, or that require some support in some area. So although each service has its own specific criteria, this is our Front Yard's criteria. We will then refer them on to the service that they fit into, I guess. So yeah. Now, just some this is the list of services we have available at Front Yard. We have a young people's health service, visiting services. So we have we have visiting specialists come in. These are made by appointment. You have to ring in and slot in, but they are the only thing that needs to be booked. Everything else is a walk-in service. Once you're in our system, you can book into these visiting services. We also have the young and pregnant parenting, the Gateway Reconnect, Melbourne Academy, Evolution, Youth Connections, Youth Law, the Family Reconnection and Mediation Program, Melbourne Youth Support Service and Job Services Australia, as well as the Department of Human Services, which is Centrelink now. So your client can access these through our drop-in service. That means they don't need a referral from you. They don't need a referral from anyone else. They just come straight in. While some of our partner services do require a referral, they need to be referrals from our staff at Front Yard. So we will see them, we will sit down and talk to them and discuss what they think they need, what we offer to help them combat this problem, and then we'll go from there. If they need a referral, we will write them a referral. So that's fine. All your client needs to present themselves to the office, and yeah, we'll go through what they need and what help we can offer, and then how we can best address the issues that they're wanting to solve. So that's fine. All services are located at our CBD office. While some services offer outreach, the initial appointment is with us. So their initial appointment will always be in Front Yard. From then on, they can make follow-on appointments at different locations with their service if it offers outreach. If not, the rest of their appointments will be at Front Yard. That will just depend on the service. My PowerPoint's playing up. Maybe 2 seconds. Okay. So, just going to give you some definitions, just so that we're clear about what we mean as regarding to eligibility and things like that. Okay. The first one we'll do is homelessness. There are actually 3 types of homelessness. There's primary, which is when somebody has no conventional accommodation. This could be sleeping rough or sleeping in their car. Obviously, this is when we have the most. These kids are the ones we're going to help to get into refuges, so that they have a permanent roof over their head. Obviously, all homelessness matters to us, and they will all be addressed. But obviously, this is our primary, because these guys are sleeping outside and are at greater risk. Like I said, all homelessness matters, don't get me wrong. There are secondary homelessness, which is where people are constantly moving. This could be because they're couch surfing or staying in a refuge or something like that. Our third type is when people have accommodation but it's unstable or could change at any moment, leaving them homeless. And this includes caravan parks and rooming houses and things like that. The next that's all the definitions we're going to do, we think. There's one more. Young person, okay. We speak about young people, they're anyone aged between 12 and 25. Okay, so, and the word client refers to the young person seeking help from our service, or the young person you're representing is your client too. The service is the organisation that is offering to help the client with what they potentially need. And disengaged is when a person is separate from something or someone or something that they are normally attached to. Examples are family, work, school, friends. So that might help a little bit there. And the last one is any questions? Okay, thank you very much.